Your mic's on.
Thank you on your microphone.
All right, good evening, everyone. Welcome to the February 2025 Zoning Board of Appeals meeting for the Town of Carmel. Board members' names are in front of you on the dais. Town Council Greg Fulchetti is with us, as well as Code Enforcement Officer Mike Garnazza. The way we operate is I'll ask you to come up, I'll swear you in, we'll go through your application. We'll poll the board members for any questions or comments. I'll open it up to the public, which I don't think there's any opposition on any case here tonight. And then once we hear the public hearing, we'll motion to close it, and there'll be no further input after that point. So if anyone's here in opposition, please keep that in mind. Will you all please stand and join me for the Pledge of Allegiance?
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay, our first case tonight, all new cases, is Ellen Mazzi as Electrics for Estate of Barbara E. Lagatella. Variation of section 156-15, seeking a variance to retain pool with pool deck. Property is located at 10 Parker Drive, Mahopac, and it's tax map 75.17-1-31. The code requires or allows 10 feet. What's provided is 4 feet, so a variance of 6 feet is being sought. Good evening.
Good evening.
Yeah, just turn the mic down, there you go. State your name and address for record.
My name is Ellen Mazey. My address is 99 Dykeman Road, Carmel, New York, but I'm here on behalf of my mother's estate at 10 Parker Drive in Mahopac, New York.
Okay. Raise your right hand. Swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help you God.
I do.
All right, can you bring us through the application?
Well, the Realtor had put on all the paperwork for us on our behalf, but she couldn't be here tonight. She said all the documents were with the town, the permits, and we were applying for a CO to get everything approved to sell the house, and then
All
we
right, so there
realized.
never was a CO for the pool?
I don't, it was my mom's house, so I don't really know where she left off, but I know we noticed that the house, the pool deck was too close to the property line. But we were I know the paperwork was submitted in November 15th, and we were trying to get it pushed through, but it was held up. And then we lost the first sale of the house, so now we had to put it back on the market, and we're just trying to get everything cleared up.
How long has the deck been there?
Roughly.
2 years, I think.
2 years, so she never realized she needed a
Yeah,
permit, CO, and all that
I
stuff?
think my sister's friend built it or something, and she didn't realize that it
Okay.
was too close.
It was one of those favor deals,
I think
guess.
so, yes.
Any complaints from the neighbors? There's
No.
No, obviously someone would be here. It doesn't look like there's anybody here, any opposition on any case. Is there any property that can be purchased to bring in this conformance? Probably not. You're landlocked there, right?
Yes,
It's not like you could buy property next door and make it legal and,
No.
you know, comply with the setbacks, right? So, I didn't get a chance to get out there to see it. I don't know if there's
It looks
screening.
good. There's fence and
Yeah,
trees.
fencing and
It's-
stuff.
yeah, it's all, the property's all fenced.
All right.
Yeah.
So I'll open up to the board members. Start with you.
I have no
Claudine.
questions. I've said, I looked at it, there's fence trees, it looks good.
Okay, John?
Yeah, no questions.
Rose?
No questions.
No questions?
Yeah, here, you guys are good. All right, does anybody in the public wish to be heard on this application? I didn't think so.
Motion
All
to close public hearing?
Do I have a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay, great drawings, by the way, good renderings on
Yeah.
here. Great.
Nicely done.
Compliment them. Good architectural skills.
So we vote at the end of the meeting. You could either stick around, because I think it'll be quick tonight, or you can watch it on TV or call Mr. Carnazza
Okay,
tomorrow.
so we're free
to
to
you.
go?
I'd stick around.
Okay.
Stick around. It'll be quick.
I think I'll do anything else.
Okay, second application is for Edward Batista for variation of section 156-15, seeking a variance for permission to allow a third sign facing shopping center on Dunkin' Donuts building. Property is located at 969 Route 6, Mahopac, and it's tax map 65.10-1-49.2. The code requires or allows one sign facing the road, Route 6, and what's provided is one sign facing the back shopping center. Variance required is one additional sign. So I think we all looked back at this and had a chance to look at the property, and but let me swear you in first. State your name and address for the record.
My name is William DeBonis, 969 Route 6, Mahopac, New York.
Raise your right hand. Swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help you God.
I do.
Okay, I was saying, so I think everyone had a chance to look at the property, and, you know, each case is judged on its own merits. You happen to have three-sided building, in essence, compared to what most buildings are, just front-facing.
Right.
So, I see, you know, the need for it, and I think we're, as a board, okay, but,
And now, in seeing the other signs up too, I could see why.
exactly.
Yeah.
Thank you.
But there was more to it too, if you remember. He already purchased the sign, but
Yeah.
didn't tell you last time.
Yeah.
So just, that was
No.
another.
Well, I didn't want to
I don't wanna say
burden.
hardship, but he did purchase it
Yeah.
already.
Right, and now it's
Which,
just
which can go to
a separate
self-creation too,
colored
we gotta be
signing.
careful, but that's okay.
Siding. Now it's just separate colored signing sitting there. It's
Yeah.
gonna look a lot nicer with something
Yeah, I
on
think it
it,
will,
and in
too.
line with all the other Dunkin' Donuts, so.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
It's classy, it's not extravagant and in your face, it's not neon,
No.
thankfully.
No, thank
Yeah.
God.
So,
And people from the shopping center will know it's there, but
Correct.
we don't, but.
all right, any other comments or questions from the board?
No.
Anybody from the public wish to speak on this application? She's gonna shake her head all night, no?
Well, until it's her turn.
All right, I'll look for a motion to close the public hearing on this.
So moved.
Do I have a second? All in favor?
Aye.
Okay. Good luck.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. All right, application number 3 for Adam and Christine Graham. Hopefully I didn't murder that last name, for variation of section 156-15, seeking a variance to retain garage that existed before purchase. Property is located at 95 Cherry Hill Road in Carmel, and it's tax map 66.17-1-12. So the code requires or allows 20 feet for the side setback. What's provided is 8.8 feet, so a variance of 11.2 is being sought. And then for the other side, it's 20-foot side allowed, 12.8 provided, and 7.2 variance being sought. Good evening.
Hi.
Now, don't shake your head. all right? But
And
do us a
speaking to
favor,
one of the
speak into
mics.
microphone, please. You
Yeah,
can
you can
turn
lower
it
it
down
down.
to your mouth.
There you
All right, state your name and address for the record.
Christine Graham, 95 Cherry Hill Road, Carmel, New York, 10512.
Raise your right hand. Swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help you God.
I do.
All right, bring us through your application.
So we were just looking for the variance. We bought the house in August of last year, and we
Congratulations.
thought that everything had a CO, but then we found out late in the buying process that it didn't, so we're just trying to rectify.
Never got picked
The
up
last
on
50
title
years.
search.
Sorry?
All right, we have
I
our
think-
resident title expert on the
I
board
wasn't
here.
on this title.
go. So you didn't see it on the title, because she never answered. It never got picked up in the title search, or it did, and you just decided to close on it anyway?
We found out at the end, but we were so far in deep that we just went with it.
Gotcha.
Did you take- right, okay.
Okay.
All right, so I'll ask the same questions. There's no property you can buy to bring it into conformance. No issues with the neighbors, everyone's,
No,
Otherwise
we're kind of
it's
set
here.
back too, so there's not really much
Yeah,
around
it's not
us.
a
Yeah.
bad place,
Good to know.
not where it is.
yeah, it's more towards the middle of the property, right?
Yeah.
Where it's-
And it's a narrow lot,
existing.
John.
Sorry?
No, I said it's a narrow lot, too,
Yeah.
when you look at it. Yeah.
Okay, any other questions, comments from the board?
Is there electric in there?
There's not, I don't believe. Is that right, Adam?
Oh, he's gotta be sworn if we ask him something.
Oh, sorry. I don't think there is. There's a panel in there, but there's nothing connected whatsoever. There's no light, there's no
Yeah, and
switches.
it wouldn't matter if there is,
Yeah.
it's
Yes,
allowed.
A storage shed,
Yeah, basically.
looks fine.
It seems old. Can you?
It is old, so the house was built in 1960. This was built in 1972. So
Okay,
it's been
so
there for
it's been there a long
I
time.
never picked it up.
Wow.
Well, they did, it was just too late.
They picked it up late and they decided to close it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Take your chances, huh?
Right, tear it down otherwise.
We happen to be some nice people on this board, I think, right?
All right, any other questions?
No.
Any input from the public on this application? All right, I'll look for a motion to close the public hearing.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay, thank you, good luck.
Thank you.
Last, but not least.
I just lost my agenda.
Here.
Oh, here it is, sorry. And final application tonight is for Mesner Development LLC for a variation of section 156-15, seeking a variance to raise a roof and extend a deck. Property is located at 46 Sycamore Road, Mahopac, and it's tax map 76.5-1-26. The code requires or allows a 15-foot side setback. What's provided is 6.8 feet, so a variance of 8.2 feet is being sought. Good evening.
Hi, good evening. I'm John Turnquist with JT2 Architects,
And your address is?
1335 Spring Valley Road, Ossining, New York, 10562.
And are you going to be speaking?
Speaking as well?
I'm not going to be speaking. I'm just here to represent my family's company who's buying the property, 42.
So say your name and
State your name and
address.
address.
Peter Messner. The property that my parents live at is 42 Sycamore Drive.
Okay, both raise your right hands. Swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help you God.
I do.
Yes.
All right, thank you. Bring us through your application, please.
Okay. What we're proposing to do is renovate the existing residence, make repairs to the entire residence, bring everything up to current codes. If you look at the site plan that I have on top, I'm going to walk away from the microphone. There's a small area in the rear that...
You can remove the mic and bring it with you.
Okay, thank you. The small area in the rear that we're going to add on to in the back. We're not extending further into the setback, but it's a nonconformity. The area is roughly 8 feet by 10 feet. You can see it dotted here on the elevation. This is the rear elevation. The dotted line represents the porch area that will be infilled on the rear. The yellow, I don't know if you can see the color.
Yeah.
You can see it on the plan.
It's a very
We have-
simple thing. I mean, it's,
We have pictures that show it too.
So the side yard's already non-compliant, they're just continuing along
Yeah,
that
you're
same-
continuing the line.
It's actually less of a line, really, because it juts in a little bit if you look at it. Yeah, so.
it's correct. I mean,
All right, and the neighbors on that side, have you talked to them, or has the client talked to them?
yeah, I mean, everybody appears to be very happy about it because the whole house is getting renovated. It's sort of an eyesore.
Okay.
Yeah, that was one of
Doesn't
the
look too
10
bad, but
Yes.
I thought it was
it
pretty
could use
cute.
some TLC.
Well,
It'll be prettier when it's
oh, it's
done.
going to be a little prettier, these repairs.
All right, it makes sense. We get these all the time where you're just continuing the line out and, you know, it's not encumbering. We're getting closer really to the neighbor's lot, right? Staying within that same line.
That's correct. The line stays the same, yes.
All right, any questions from the board members on this?
I just have a question about the garage. It's, is it gone? I was out there
Take the mic,
yesterday.
take the mic, take the mic.
Yeah, take the mic
Yeah,
with you.
speak to the mic because it's being picked up for minutes.
Because it looks like it's only got a 2-foot setback.
No, I don't have anything to do with the garage at all. We're not doing any work to that.
Is it gone?
No.
The sign I saw was in front of the one lot, and it looks like the construction's already been in process. Is that the house?
It's an-
That's the next lot?
You're looking at this right here?
Yeah, the Tyvek.
Next door. I've got to swear if you got
Okay.
You're looking at this, Rose?
All right.
Yeah,
Because
if
the
you wanna
sign
just
looked like it was on the wrong
testify
property.
Oh, no, that's
He
the,
was here last month.
Oh, that's why.
I'm like, I knew he looked
Do
familiar.
we want to
Are you
swear?
going to be speaking?
He just going to
Yes.
On
confirm.
behalf or from the public?
Public, I'm the neighbor.
Okay.
Well, Because Rose asked him the question, I said, let him
Yeah,
come up and get
Let me
sworn.
swear you in. What's your name and address for the record?
Anthony Verino, 50 Sycamore.
And raise your right hand. Swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you
I
God.
do.
You're the guy next door, I recognize you.
Remember you from last
Yeah,
month?
so I figured I'd clear things up. I went for the variance, I was here a month ago.
Yeah.
And then Warren and Angela bought the house next door. And we hired John they hired John to go for the variance for that. But you might have mixed up my lot. That was the garage that was torn down, that I went for the variance to put back up.
That's what you were looking at.
Right.
You weren't here last month, so you missed
So,
that one.
You were at
so,
the
you-
wrong one.
right, I wasn't here. So you took down the garage?
No. Somebody took it down before I bought it.
Yeah.
Oh,
So I
okay.
applied to put it back up.
Okay, so you have to take down your sign,
Oh, okay.
because I was there yesterday.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, you're done.
Sorry.
You don't have to sign
It
anymore.
was
You're s-
buried in the snow, probably.
Yeah, and I saw
starting
it,
to
and I
melt
thought
now.
I'm at the same house. All right, so your house, that clears up you. Your house has the garage 2 feet from the property line. Doesn't that need a variance?
it's a pre-existing,
Existing.
Pre-existing?
Yeah,
Not-
that's there, they're not touching it.
not
Okay.
touching.
All right, that's fine then. No other questions.
All right, you guys good down here?
Yep.
Yep.
Any input from the public, any further input on this application? I'll look for a motion to close the public hearing.
Motion to close.
Second?
Second, all in favor?
Aye.
Okay. Thank you all.
Thank you.
There'll be no further input on any application as we adjudicate. So application number 1 for Lagatella, I'll look for a motion.
Motion to grant?
Do I have a second?
Second?
Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
That's granted. Application number 2, Edward Batista.
Motion to grant?
Do I have a second?
Second.
Any discussion? All in favor? Aye. That's granted. Application for Adam Christine Graham. Look for a motion.
Motion to grant?
Do I have a second?
Second.
Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Granted. And application number 4 from Mesner Development, I'll look for a motion.
Motion to grant?
Do I have a second?
Second.
Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Okay, we have no minutes to vote on, so I'll look for a motion to close the hearing this evening.
So moved.
Do I have a second. All in favor?
Aye. Good night, everybody.
Good night, guys. Good luck to everybody.